And this is a lesson that I really want people to understand. It's controversial, I know. Sometimes the best thing that can happen for you is somebody to treat you wrong. I know that's crazy, right? This man lost his mind, huh? Did he say, what did he say? I'm just saying, B. So the conversation was this. I'm on YouTube having this conversation because we talking about business growth. And I really know men and women, they be having so many issues that they can't get to the next level because somebody done treated you wrong in a relationship, a business partnership, family partnership, and you be holding on to that shit so hard that you can't grow. It don't do nothing to nobody. The problem is that people ain't like, imagine this. You and your homegirl, your homeboys, y'all got the same problem over and over and over. It's the same problem. And neither one of y'all have gotten good at letting shit go. Instead, you start trauma bonding on these things to go back and forth over y'all issues. Start creating social circles. Start creating music around it. Where is the music about healing and letting it go? Because when you let it go, now you can grow. Now you can move forward. Now you should be an expert. How are you not an expert, right, at these things? Anytime you go through a lesson over and over and over and you're not improving, then the common denominator is always you. You are a bad student. Goddamn, a terrible student, man. You've been getting your heart breaking your whole life, meeting the wrong people your whole life. Family been doing you wrong. The world you say the world ain't doing you right. Your business relationships continue to fail. You ain't through all of that. You ain't stop, reflect, and study and write down from those experiences. You should be a goddamn master. It should take a higher level to trick you now. But if you say, well, man, first woman came in my life. She played you. You understand me? Then the second woman, she played me the same way. Wait a minute. It ain't the second woman's fault. You was supposed to learn from the first one. So you mean that you went through the same test and got the same results? And that's why you ain't developing in business. You never learn how to learn. You've been through the same test and ain't get different results in life. Man, if I go ask the average person what their issues are, people got the same goddamn issues. Everybody dealing with the same problems. And ain't nobody masters of it. It's only a few people in the world that's masters. Then you hold on to shit so hard. I ain't never letting that go. Is you stupid? How you gonna hold on to an issue that long? Like I said, if I go through a test in school and I get an F, I get a D, I get a C, I'm not about to hold on to that. Man, I failed. I ain't never forgetting this. I ain't never letting this go. Man, I'm letting that go, learning from it, passing it on the next time. I done forgot about that. Man, ain't nobody worry about that. You learn from your person that treated you wrong. So let it go. You out there, you supposed to be focusing on business, but it affects your character and your personality of how you do business. Now you got all these insecurities and issues. You're overeating, over drinking, overcompensating, right? Don't know how to trust people because you just be holding on to shit. Society don't know how to heal because people capitalize off pain instead of teaching you how to cure. They didn't tell you that this shit is actually small. What? Most of the shit we be dealing with be small. Your mama went through it, your grandma, your uncle, your pops, your cousin, your friend. Man, that's small. What you dealing with is the natural thing that human beings go through for the last hundreds of thousands of years. So what makes you think that you were so special that you wasn't going to go through it? The only difference is some people learn how small they are, they get over it, and they move forward. And then some people hold on to shit so hard that they let it shape them by their issues and their problems. You become shaped by your bad experiences in a bad way instead of shaped by your good. Because most of the time, life be 99% good. You go through that 1% bad, and then you start to shape yourself around your bad experiences. Well, a person be having 99% of a good day. One bad thing happened, man. That's the stuff you want to talk about all day. Man, let it go. Nobody care who done did you wrong, who done treated you bad, man. Let that go. The world don't know how to heal from nothing. Listen, man, I done had bad situations in business. I done lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let that go. First, I learned from it. I ain't say forget it, because you keep the lesson. You learn the lesson to improve, to take the experience. But once you go through that, see, once you become aware of something, everybody go through the angry phase of anything. Consciousness, anytime somebody become conscious in this world, what they call fake ass woke, you become conscious of something, you go through an angry phase. I'm angry that this is the world that I'm living in. I'm angry that I've just learned about this. But then now you go through a different phase. Some of you all get stuck at the angry phase. Oh, I just found out so-and-so did me wrong. I found out so-and-so lied. I found out so-and-so. You still in one phase. That's just the first phase. You become aware of something, you get angry. Now you move on. All right, now you get enlightened. Now you go through understanding. After you go through anger, let's go through understanding. Oh, actually, I understand. This person had this issue. I was this young. I wasn't that smart. I ignored these signs. This person showed me this. I didn't listen, right? I was in this headspace. Well, okay, that happened to me. Now I move on. Don't make me bad. And most part, it don't even make them bad. That's just who they were. You may have treated somebody a certain way, and you mad that somebody treated you a certain way. That's who they were. That's who you were. They might even be a better person. And some people so bullheaded in their ways that they couldn't even admit that people change and become better because somebody treated you wrong at one point in time, so you won't make them a devil in your head forever. I learned this through life. You got to learn how to let things go, forgive people. I hope that they became better. I hope that they had some sort of consciousness, some sort of awakening. You understand me? That they've grown from it. You know the whole thing. You meet some people at the wrong time. You meet some people that they player phase in life. You meet some people that they scumbag face in life. Then they may have learned from that, man, felt so guilty, and then they got better. But you holding on to who they were. They not even that person no more, and you still mad. Because you still that person. You still that person that's taking advantage of. You still that person that's not learning. You still that person that vibrates at that area. So all the time we get mad when other people outgrow us because we still the same. And if you holding on to something that happened to a past self, you still that person. It ain't till you outgrow it, then the problem becomes smaller and smaller because you become bigger and bigger. Imagine holding on to something somebody did to you as a kid. That makes you still a child. You haven't developed past that. Man, this shit supposed to be so small you don't even notice it. But this is how we are. We are emotionally immature. So we don't know how to process emotions and feelings and just get past shit.